History is not a straight line. It is a labyrinth, and inside it, lamps are still burning. Not bright floodlights, no, small ones, dim ones, the kind that keep those who ask uncomfortable questions from falling asleep. Today, 3 such lamps, 3 riddles, 3 dates, and not a single final answer. 1936. A group of archaeologists enters the tomb of Emperor Zhuangdi, the second emperor of the Ming dynasty. Everything is as expected: lacquered chests, bronze ritual vessels, and then something impossible. On a shelf, a mechanical clock, wooden case, brass gears, hands. The problem? The first mechanical clocks reached China only in 1582, brought by the Jesuit Matteo Ricci. Emperor Zhuangdi's tomb was sealed in 1435. The official reports vanished, not lost, not damaged, simply gone. Some claim it was a 19th century forgery, but then why was it lying under a layer of compacted clay dated to the 14th century? Others ask, what if someone already knew how to measure time, not by the sun and moon, but by the pulse of the world itself? 1929, Istanbul. In the Topkapi archives, a fragment of parchment is found. Signature, Piri Reis, Admiral of the Ottoman Empire. Year 1513. On the map, the Atlantic Ocean, Europe, West Africa, and the eastern coast of South America, with astonishing accuracy. But the strangest part, at the bottom, the coastline of Antarctica, as it looked before the ice covered it. Scientific consensus. Antarctica was discovered in 1820. The ice has covered it for millions of years. So how did an Ottoman admiral have data about an ice-free continent? Piri Reis writes, I compiled maps of the ancient Greeks, Arabs, and those who lived before the flood. Before the flood. What if some knowledge is not forgotten? It simply waits. 1922, Indus Valley. Archaeologists uncover the ruins of the city of Mohenjo-Daro. Streets laid out in a perfect grid. Sewage systems in every house. A civilization on par with ancient Egypt. But on the central square, not a temple, not a palace, just ashes. Layers of clay melted at 1500 degrees Celsius. Bricks turned to glass. Skeletons frozen in poses of instant death, like after a nuclear blast. Official version, a fire. But fire does not cause localized vitrification. It does not leave traces of radiation, although in the 1970s, Indian scientists detected elevated radiation levels in that very layer. In the ancient Indian epic Mahabharata, there are lines. A single projectile charged with all the power of the universe. An incandescent column of smoke and flame, as bright as 1,000 suns, rose in all its splendor. Bodies burned to ash, hair and nails fell out. Metaphor or memory? Science loves answers, but sometimes the most honest position is to say, we don't know. These 3 lamps do not demand belief. They ask only for attention, because mysteries are not holes in our knowledge. They are windows, and perhaps someone is already looking back through them.